morning, people. Good afternoon. How is life treating you guys? Listen, this morning, I just want to say thank you guys for subscribing. There's going to be a lot of content, a lot of educational purposes. Your feedback is always appreciated. And yeah, man, good vibes only. I just wanted to say today's story is regarding, and the moral behind this, yeah, don't get lust and love mixed up, you know? Cause you don't take an L. Watch this now, yeah? Boom. Obviously, I thought I loved this girl, innit? I thought I was in love with this girl, but it was lust. I was lusting for her. I would do anything out of my way for this girl. Not saying that this girl didn't love me, but the lifestyle that we lived and the lifestyle that we portrayed was not a positive one. It was a toxic one. So what do you expect to come out of that when you're living that kind of life? So this is just for educational purposes. So you guys, like, you're deep on this, innit? So obviously I've come out of jail this time now. As I come out of jail, boom, minding my business. But this story is kind of mad, you know. Anyway. Don't get me started, man. I swear now, man. Flashbacks. Watch this now, yeah. Boom. I met this girl now, yeah. This girl, she was half South American and half English, innit? Scouser, innit? And man them know from north to west to south, they know that this girl was fire. What I mean, she was la. She was the Cali Gelato 41, knock on your best friend's door type of girl. Yeah. So now this girl's leng, innit? So obviously I'm whips now, innit? Obviously I'm whips now. And she liked me as well, innit? She liked my personality, she loved my energy, she loves my enthusiasm and my humour. So yeah, she rocked with the kid because of that, innit? But now, the lifestyle that I'm living is not positive, you guys. You understand? The lifestyle that we're living is not positive. Imagine man living with a girl. I met the girl 2 weeks or 1 week into the relationship. She's moved into my house. I've got my little brother in the house. And he's bridging. Yo, you man, pack up. You man are fucking up a happy home. This is going to be a happy home. You guys don't need to go home, but you gotta get the hell out of here. So them man, they kept it packing. This is, I don't know what I was thinking at this time. God knows what I was thinking. So them man, they kept it packing, innit? Get me? Because I was only, the yard that I was in, it was just like a studio. It was a one room thing, innit? So it was kind of awkward for me to be with my partner and have my little brother and his friend there. So I told them man, to keep it stepping. You know what I mean? Some people will think, yo, that's okay. But I'm thinking, bro, like, I shouldn't have done that. But things happen, innit? Anyway, obviously this is what happens when love is blind. Love is blind. You understand? So me and this girl, man's getting up every single day. I'm with her. You know what I mean? What we do, we're drinking, we're fighting. God knows what else we're doing. You understand? We're drinking, we're fighting. You know what I mean? We're having good times, we're having bad times. We end up meeting this. Anyway, no, tell a lie, bro. Man's left the house for my little brother. Now, man's moved to Peckham. I moved in Oak Kent Road side, didn't it? Big up my brother Nixon. You understand? I saw Nixon there as well that time as well. And Nixon was onto her as well these times, bro. So these times, big up my brother Nixon from Peckham, innit? Like, so, but I'm on Woolly Road these time now, yeah? 2-2s now, yeah? I met some Arab brother, innit? From Saudi, innit? Called Hamza, innit? And me and Hamza was brethrens. You get me? Hamza was cool. I met him through the gym, innit? Yeah, so me and him became brethrens. We started bunning together. Kicking back, humble guy, innit? We laid back together. Good people, innit? So man, somehow me and my girl end up going to his house. So we're living in this guy's house. In his student accommodation. We're in there. He's just a cool guy. I don't know what kind of life man was trying to live. Man was moving MDMA here. Man was moving thing there. Man was doing this here. Man was just living some fast life. Like, man didn't have no goal. Man thought man had the goal of my dreams, but the life that I was living didn't match up to what I wanted or what I wanted to achieve in life. So it didn't act up. Okay, she was all loud. She was pretty. You know what I mean? She gets a lot of attention, but how is that helping us towards our future? You understand? But I didn't realize this. It's only when I got... Get me? But I'll tell you about that story. That's coming part 2. Get me? She ended up putting man in prison, innit? I know, mad thing, innit? Get me? She ended up shanking me there as well. I got stabbed, bruv, by a girl, bro. That's the only person that stabbed me in my life. Alhamdulillah. You understand? Get me? Two now. You understand? So, where are we now? We're in Old Kent Road. Get me? We're Old Kent Road. We're chilling. We're getting to know each other. When I mean, this girl is so loud. Man's rolling. Man's took the girl to North now anyway. Boom. Man them from North, innit? Get me? AG, Arna's Grove. Took her to Arna's Grove. Man them are seeing that. What? Girl is coming with the fire. She is loud, brother. Man them were just like... What do you mean? Man end up taking her to AG and Arna's Grove. As a man took her to Arna's Grove, imagine my cousin's uncle has clocked the girl now. 2 of his brethren have come to man and said, yo, we're going to take the girl from you. I said, what? Me? My girl? No, mate, not on my watch, brother. Brother, you either take the girl or we're going to... Get me? So I'm thinking, bruv, this is my cousin's uncle. Like, is this how... And I'm thinking, this girl, is this what she's doing to the society? Oh my God. Anyway, somehow, man dipped from them. They were onto man. Imagine man dipped from them. They had 2 bottles. Man, I'm with my girl, you know. Imagine that. It's his uncle. Obviously, I respect his uncle, innit? So I don't want to put my hands on my cousin's uncle, innit? So, and plus his 2 brethren, them man, they were drunk. So these, you know how these brothers are when they can't handle their liquor. They will do something drastic. So I'm not on none of that. I just want to leave in peace. So me and my girl started jogging off. As we jogged off, boom. These guys are still onto us. So my girl's knocked on the door saying, yo, you guys, like, help. But as she knocked on the door, 2 Somalian girls have popped out now. As they popped out, they see my girl and say, what? Are you that slag? Sorry for my language. Are you that slag Jessica? That's been sleeping around with everyone's boyfriend. She said, what are you talking about, love? I'm from Liverpool. I don't know what you're talking about. I know that's a Scouser accent. It meant to be a Scouser accent, but yeah. So these time now, I don't know what you're talking about. So anyway, I left, man. I'm telling you, is this what you're doing, bruv? You got man's people chasing you. You're dangerous. I don't know. No, I don't even know what I'm walking with right now. Anyway, man's gone, left her. We've gone Finsbury Park anyway. As we've gone Finsbury Park, she's bopping down the street. As she's bopping down the street, it's that time of the month, innit? So you know how girls are. It's that time of the month. What happens, bro? She walks past the yardie shop. Wow, when I mean bomber clock, everyone came out like they saw, I don't know. They saw, who's my... Kerry Hilson. I love Kerry Hilson. So they saw Kerry Hilson. Bam! They come out and say, bomber clock! Da. So I'm thinking, this is what you're doing, bro. Is this a kind of intention man's getting on the roads? But this is just a whole story, but there's a moral behind all this, innit? Man them, guess what ended up happening? Man them end up here. This is all true, yeah. No cap, yeah. Man them, and one day probably she could be here. I don't know where she's gone anyway, but I'll tell you about that anyway. This time now, man them's got to the train station, brother. As they got to the train station, man them followed us on the train for the girl. Have you ever heard of that? Man them are following you for your girl. So I'm on the train, I'm saying, is this what you're doing? You got man following us for this? It's cause you're... And she said, what am I doing wrong? I'm thinking, bro. But obviously it's cool, innit? Like, it's good. Sometimes it's good to have that kind of intention, man them looking at your girl and that, but all the time it gets jarring, bro. And it's not just guys, bro. It's girls as well. So it's just too much, bro. So anyway, me and her, anyway, we're like 2 peas in a pod, innit? We're kind of similar at this time, innit? We're 2 peas in a pod. We're crazy, innit? Both of us are crazy. We're living life on the edge. You know what I mean? Get me? Like, one day we love each other. The next day we didn't. It was some toxic relationship. Then eventually one day, she ended up, it came up to carnival times, yeah. But she's still staying with me and that. I think my brothers and that packed up after that. They've left, they've went about their business. So the man they left now, so it's just me, her in the house. She's just causing bare trouble, bruv. Like, she's causing bare trouble. She was jealous. She was one of them jealous type of people, you know. Like, she would even try to fight my neighbours, innit? Like, thinking that I'm sleeping with my neighbour, but this time my neighbour's just a nice person and I'm just a nice person. So because of that, she got jealous, innit? But the story is, this girl ended up putting me into prison for 10 months for a crime that I didn't even do. She tried to say it was domestic violence, that I put my hands on her. You know? Do you know how drastic it is? So I'm going to tell you how that whole wrapped up. So this is part 1 of Love is Blind, yeah? Part 1 of Love is Blind. Cool. Little more. See you guys soon.